Okay, so we're on the third episode of Divas. I think we're 3 episodes. WrestleMania, Dance with Fandango. Yeah. So this one, Bree and Daniel Bryan plan on moving to Phoenix. That pisses off Nikki. Nikki throws a minor tirade. John is kind of like, you know, you're kind of coming off kind of selfish. She kind of apologizes. Apparently the Bellas were also in the process of working on a movie. Yeah. Luckily that's the majority of the Bella storyline, you know. Bree and Daniel plan on moving to Phoenix so she can be closer to her dog. Yes, they have that much money they essentially can move to a different state to be closer to their dog. Ava Marie, next to nothing, except for her taking a couple of bumps. JoJo takes a bump, lands kind of awkward, gets a mild concussion. The dude she was dating before becoming a part of the E is kind of like, yeah, I don't want you to be on the road this much. He must not watch professional wrestling at all, which pretty much leads to those two breaking up. Natalya gets again to play that like big sister, kind of like motherly sort of role. So this really doesn't do much. Alana actually deals with the Funkadactyls. Trinity, specifically, her relationship with John of the Usos. They've been engaged for some time. He wants to get married. He wants to go to that next stage. She was cheated on in the past and is apprehensive about the long-term success of their relationship. Okay. That's actually a really decent thing to try to, discuss. And Ariana hasn't been around for a while because she had a really bad cold, which then ended up being tonsillitis. They gave her antibiotics, which then gave her like a urinary tract and a yeast infection. This is what you find out like within 30 seconds for walking on screen. So different, again a little more of the backstage side, a little more of the home life. I really do think they really did peak when it came to the WrestleMania issues. And the Ava Marie dancing with Fandango part was interesting. I have heard online that it was probably entirely staged just for the show. Ironically, like all reality shows, these are things that are actually filmed, but the sequencing and how they do things is entirely up to the writing staff. You're probably watching things that actually did happen. The other things that weren't actually caught, so they might be recorded again at a later time. And it's also to, if you record somebody for the course of 3 hours and then cut that material to make a 10-minute clip, you could probably make that person seem like anything you want. So, all in all, not bad. I still wish they would do more on some of the backstage things and a little bit less on their overall personal lives. Because it was weird hearing Trinity say, that the E wants their divas to appear to be available. So therefore, that they're all single. But then the E is currently working with E Entertainment to do a TV show that pretty much shows that all the divas that are on the show, Ava Marie, boyfriend. JoJo had a boyfriend, is at time in storyline not having a boyfriend. Ariana, at first episode, boyfriend. Trinity, the Bellas, Natalya. Pretty much everyone has a man, so it seemed weird that the E policy is to be single as a diva, but to have a TV show where they all have relationships.